Again, we've got a very, very entertaining fight coming up, and this is Bellator 299. Well, after a period of time, Bellator will finally take place in Dublin. I'm looking forward to it, not gonna lie. This is a nice event for all fans of the greatest martial art in the world, and I'm gonna analyze the main card. Levan Chokeli gonna fight Sabah Homasi. Levan Chokeli has got good striking, but Sabah Homasi fought some big names. Sabah Homasi is on a downfall. He is on the sunset of his career, and Chokeli is just moving up the rankings. So I believe Chokeli's better shape should be enough for him to win. I'm gonna side with Chokeli to win. Now, Sinead Kavanagh gonna fight Sarah Collins. This is interesting fight. Sarah Collins, 4'0", 5'10", 68.5 inches of reach. She arrived out of Eternal MMA and destroyed Pam Sorensen via arm lock from Scarf Hold, and she's got excellent BJJ. Sinead Kavanagh was having ups and downs, 5'10", 68 inches of reach. Her grappling is on point, and I believe she could give a hard time to her opponent. I don't see a knockout finish in this one. I see this going the distance. But side call is tricky, could go either way. Maybe Collins could pull out an upset, but Sinead Kavanagh is tough, very tough. She fought some really, really high-level names, and experience is definitely on her end. Mads Burnell versus Daniel Weichel. Weichel is the most experienced fighter on the roster, but I think Burnell's BJJ is on a whole different level, and Daniel the Drake Weichel, 5'10", 70 inches of reach, out of Frankfurt, Germany. Recently lost to Timur Kizriev, Pedro Carvalho, destroyed Robert Whiteford, was better than Keone Diggs. He was mostly losing to high-level opponents, and Mads Burnell knows to box very well, but his BJJ is brutal. Extreme couture fighter out of Denmark. He recently defeated Justin Gonzalez, lost to a decision to Adam Boric and Pedro Carvalho. I see this fight also as a decision potential, but I'm gonna lean with Mads Burnell here. Then Aaron Pico versus Pedro Carvalho. Carvalho is tough, but Pico is overrated. Pico will try to wrestle to drag the fight to the ground. I don't think Pico has a knockout power. No, I don't think so. But he's got great wrestling ability. And Carvalho can take a beating after those losses. After those early losses in the early stages of his career, Carvalho has evolved a lot, and Pico lost to Jeremy Kennedy due to shoulder injury, but dominated Aiden Lee, John De Jesus, Hadley Edwards. He was knocked out by Henry Corrales and Adam Boric. He is vulnerable to those knees. Carvalho is not a knee expert. 5'11", 70.5 inches of reach. He's got excellent grappling, though. Barely lost to Piotr Niedzielski and Jeremy Kennedy. I think this could go in the favor of Aaron Pico because he will dominate, stand on the top, etc. And finally, the main event of the evening, Johnny Eblen versus Fabian Edwards. I will tell you one thing, Eblen is just too good wrestler. Edwards is a heck of a striker, but I don't see Edwards being able to counter Johnny Eblen's wrestling. I'll be honest, I've never been a fan of Johnny Eblen, but his wrestling is on a high level. He's on a really, really high level, and unfortunately I see Eblen winning. So I'm a big fan of Fabian Edwards, but sorry Fabian, I have to pick against you this time. So these are my Bellator 299 main card picks.